Hey y'all, it's Hannah. Today, me and my partner Dylan interviewed Kendall, a member of the NAACP program here on the illustrious Morgan State campus, on the Black diaspora and the effects it had on the not only experiences, but the identities of African Americans all around the world. So without further ado, let's get into some beautiful insight from Kendall. But before we get into that, a brief introduction from my partner Dylan.
There are many things to take into account when discussing the Black diaspora and the stigma around African Americans today. Everything from poverty inheritance to racial inferiority to Afro-pessimism to the societal pyramid that Black people are now at the bottom of. All of these issues must be addressed.
Hi, my name is Kendall Hayes. I'm a part of the NAACP and a part of the Evolve.
How do you define the role of African Americans in society today?
I define our role as being leaders, being trendsetters, basically people that know how to hold leadership and help guide others and bring justice.
And with that in mind, how has the role of African Americans in your belief evolved over time?
As time goes by, we've seen that African Americans have grown more evolving in the communities, especially when there is community issues brought to the table. So police brutality, justice system as a whole, LGBTQ rights, women's rights, all those issues African Americans have been able to help push out the acknowledgement and the understanding that this is an issue that we as a community need to fix.
So what are some key challenges and barriers that you believe African Americans have faced in order to achieve equality and equity in this country?
The key challenges really is getting everybody to an understanding. I think society as a whole has become so separate. Everybody has one opinion, like everybody has their own opinion to what's going on in society. So I think that's definitely I would say a challenge. Racism. Racism is very prevalent in many different places and communities. Like racism has kept African Americans from getting jobs, has kept them from having big opportunities, has kept them from, anything that deals with the higher above of our society. We have not been able to have the access to do that. So I think that's another challenge. We've had the access, but I don't think we've had the overall control of everything that could help us as a community.
And relating back to the Black diaspora, how have African Americans contributed to politics, culture, and society in a way that's affected the country, that's had an impact on the country?
Politics, I think we have become more, as African Americans, I would say, have been more vocal when it comes to politics, especially when it comes to the House, how we've seen a Black woman part of Congress and all of that. I think we had definitely lead mark. We definitely are the voice of everybody's opinions, to be honest.
And that's all we have for you guys today. We want to give a big thank you to Kendall and the NAACP program here at Morgan for letting us represent them in this video. For more information on the NAACP and events that they are holding, please go ahead and follow their Instagram. And to keep up with Morgan State, go ahead and follow their Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much for watching.